Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Artful Manifesting. Thank you so much for all the likes, comments, and shares. It does mean so much to me, and I read all of the comments and I do enjoy them so much. Thank you for subscribing if you have to this channel. And to show you my appreciation, I'm giving away a free personalized tarot reading on March 25th. So you have until then to qualify. All you have to do is like this video, comment full moon in the comments below, and subscribe to this channel. I'll be announcing that at the next full moon, the winner, and that is March 25th. All right, let's get into today's reading, which is all about news on your current project or situation. Whatever you're currently working on in your life, I have news for you from your guides and spirit. I'm going to be drawing one of these archetype cards for each reading. I do put the names of all the cards that I use in the description box below. These readings are timeless, so whenever you come upon them is when you are meant to hear them. And I do invite you to connect to your own guides as I connect to mine to help you decipher, interpret the messages I share, the sounds that you hear, the images that you see. Because while there may be energies at play in the universe that kind of have influence over all of us, how they affect us individually is unique to each person. All right. Let's see what we have here. For pile number 1, we have Agape. And for pile number 2, we have the Shapeshifter. For pile number 3, we have the Faultline. Look at that, the colors match. Okay, so I'm starting with pile number 3, introducing the stones. We have the Dalmatian stone, Dalmatian jasper. For number 2, we have a amethyst crystal point. And for number 1, we have yellow carnelian. So whichever pile you're most drawn to is probably the one meant for you. Of course, you're always welcome to listen to 2 or all 3 of the piles, the readings, as they may shed additional light on your current situation, or perhaps they pertain to different areas of your life. Let your intuition guide you, and you'll find a link to your reading in the description box below. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You chose the card Agape, which is about being awestruck. So struck with wonderment. When somebody is awestruck, their mouth sometimes is agape. You know, just think of somebody standing wide-eyed with an open mouth, just speechless at the beauty or the experience. So that's Agape. You also chose the yellow carnelian, which is a very positive stone of luck, prosperity. It boosts courage, creativity, motivation, self-esteem. It attracts money, prosperity, resources. It's good for increasing your odds at success and all kinds of things. So 2 really positive energies are ready, starting off your reading. I can't wait to get into it and see what it's all about. I have a really good feeling for you. All right, there we go. Autumn, release the old and rest. And the time that I'm doing this reading is the beginning of March. So perhaps there's something you started in autumn, or perhaps something will be happening in autumn. Let's keep going. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. All right. Let's draw a couple of these oracle cards. Hummingbird, be here now. Beautiful. And nightingale spirit, love is all around. You already have 3 birds. All right, let's keep going. Let's draw some tarot cards for you. What is the news coming your way for your current situation or project? All right, we have 9 of Pentacles. Something is about to come to completion. That's wonderful. The Magician. The Empress. Very nice. And the Page of Pentacles. So I'm wondering if your question was about finances or career or resources, because we begin and end with the Pentacles. I feel like you are about to create something. So this reading is news on your current situation or project, but I feel like you're about to begin a project. The Agape card is also about initiation, and I feel like you're coming out of something that required you to rest and recover. We have the 9 of Pentacles with this bear asleep in its den. And so it's done all of this work, and now it's resting, and it's, releasing all that it had stored up, all that energy that's stored up that it doesn't need anymore. It's using it and releasing it. And when it emerges, it's going to come out lighter. And so that's what I see for you, is you're ending this period of recovery, of rest, healing, recuperation, reflection. It was necessary. You deserved it. It was something you needed. And you're coming out lighter. It sounds like the dogs agree. And the Autumn card says release the old and rest. So it goes right along with the Nine of Pentacles and this hibernating bear. I want to get the book and read to you what the creator says about this card. Give me one moment. All right. Release all of the pressure and expectation weighing you down. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. Autumn is when the trees are preparing for the long, cold winter and must let go of all the weight they are carrying in order to continue to grow and prosper. Sometimes you too just have to surrender an aspect of yourself in order to continue to grow and prosper. The raven on the autumn card shows that there is an opportunity to heal at this time. In Celtic animal medicine, the raven is the bird of healing and initiation. You see, initiation. I told you this card is also about initiation. The healing it brings is a shift that allows you to move into a more powerful psychic space where you can be more aware of your needs and desires and be better supported. Amazing. So I feel for many of you, this is something that you're coming out of. You've already experienced this and you're at the tail end of it rather than this is something you're about to experience. What is about to happen is you starting some creative project, something that you're passionate about. That's what this magician is. The magician has all of the resources to create whatever it is that they are wanting to create, whatever they want to manifest. They're using all of the elements around them, combining them, and creating something new. And they're doing this on their own with only the assistance of spirit and nature. Beneath the magician card, we have arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy, and this arrow is pointing up at this card. To me, this means that just as we see the raccoon here doing this alone, that this is something you should do without outside influence. In fact, the fact that they chose a raccoon, and raccoons wear masks, so it's like whatever it is that you're creating it in secret to protect it from outside influences. And what I mean by that is, you know, there's that phrase, too many cooks spoil the pot. So let's say you have a recipe, it's your favorite recipe, you've used it, you know, many times before, everybody loves it, and you have people that come over early before you prepare this meal that you're going to prepare for this party, and they want to help you, and they are trying to tell you to add different spices. You know, they're trying to influence the way that you create this meal that you've already perfected. And so it's that kind of energy where you don't need outside influences mixed into the energies of your creation. You already have the perfect recipe, and you have the skills, the knowledge to create whatever it is that is coming in that you're going to be inspired to create. So the protective card simply means that it's not anything malicious that you have to protect yourself from. It's just protecting your project, your creative endeavor from outside influences. We have the Empress, which is another card of creativity, and both of these are major arcana cards. So you are really creating something big. something huge. And, and with the carnelian, which is a talisman for success, I feel like this is a very huge thing. It's going to have a big impact on your life, this creation, whatever it is that's coming in. We see the mother fox here protecting her creation. So again, we have another message of protecting something until it grows big enough to be out in the world. And that's what you're doing. You're creating something kind of in secret almost until it's ready to be out in the world. Maybe it could be, a song or a painting, and you don't want anyone to listen to it or see it until it's ready to show the world. So protecting this creation, nurturing it just the way Mother Fox nurtures her baby until it's ready to go out into the world. With the hummingbird spirit, be here now. The hummingbird is a very intelligent creature, and we all know that it has a very fast metabolism. Its wings beat, I want to say something like 300 times a minute or something, really huge like that. You can look it up. I may not be exact, and some hummingbirds are faster than others, but it is a huge number to where it just looks like a blur. And they have a special rotation of their wings. Rather than flapping their wings up and down, this part of the wing moves in a figure 8, which is like the infinity symbol. So there's also this connection to understanding the energies and the cycles of life, of the universe, which, the magician certainly has that. They understand the energies of life, and the Empress is definitely connected to the cycles of life. But these birds are so intelligent that they remember at what time of day different flowers will bloom, revealing the nectar that they require to maintain their fast metabolisms, so they don't waste any energy visiting flowers that aren't going to be open. They know exactly where to go and when. And so that's what I see happening with you by protecting your creation, your idea, until you're ready to show the world. You're going to prevent yourself from wasting energy looking at different paths from outside influences. And you also have the Page of Pentacles, which again, this is confirmation of starting something new. And what I see is that whatever this is that you're creating has the potential to generate resources for you, even financial resources. The Page is the beginning of the court cards in the Pentacle suit. And again, we have another message of concealing whatever it is that you're working on, because the octopus shown in this card is capable of camouflage. So that idea of hiding what you're working on, that seems like it can't be stressed enough in this reading. Okay, it seems like the dogs wanted to really, drive home that warning of not to share this idea, this creation, until it is ready to show to the world. Protect it from outside influences with your camouflage. The octopus is also capable of regenerating an arm if it needs to. It can move in different directions, so it's very adaptable. It's also highly intelligent. So again, there is this idea that you have the intelligence, the mind, the skills to achieve whatever this is that you're creating. So all of this is possible because of the rest recuperation that you went through. Whatever happened before this was an initiation that leveled you up. It gave you insight, understanding, and wisdom so that you could go on to create this new thing which you are about to create. I would love to know what that is. All right, you also got the Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. I want to read to you what the guidebook says about this card. In the darkness of night, Nightingale Spirit sings her song of love and hope, a harbinger of dawn to remind you that the sun will rise again soon. You are so loved, and the illumination song of the Nightingale Spirit calls you to a new level of self-awareness and connection with the light. Yes, there is shadow and darkness, but love and prosperity exist everywhere, even in the seeming emptiness of space, darkness, and a starless night. Hearken to the message, letting the music of the Nightingale's song remind you that love is all around. Feel it and trust in tomorrow's light, renewing your ability to recognize that the spaces that appear empty are filled with love and abundance. Illumination will happen soon. The darker the skies, the more it seems the dawn will never appear. But Nightingale Spirit is here to remind you that the sun will shine again. You will soon feel the love and notice the abundance that surrounds you. That is amazing. And it just, takes me back to the Nine of Pentacles, the bear that is hibernating, and we're in March now, so this would be the time that the bear would be waking up and coming out after a long winter. So I feel that some of you were in a long winter, a period of darkness, but it was an initiation. And the Nightingale Spirit, along with these other cards that you have, the Hummingbird Spirit, focusing your energies on what's going to work, the sweet nectar of life, and the carnelian stone being a stone that's lucky not only in resources, finances, prosperity, but also in love, echoing what the Nightingale Spirit card just said. So I see you entering this period of abundance that you deserve. You absolutely deserve it. You went through the winter, you survived it. That was your initiation. And now you are beginning this beautiful journey of creation that is going to bring you just a world of love and abundance. Absolutely beautiful. That is your message. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, which will let you know when more videos are uploaded, and it lets me know the messages resonate. I love to hear your comments as well. I read them all, so don't hesitate to leave any kind of message about what is going on and what new adventures you're going on. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the amethyst point, which helps facilitate healing on all levels, body, mind, and spirit. You also chose the Shapeshifter, someone who can take on other forms to respond to new situations, new energies. So let's see how those two ideas play into the rest of your reading. What news is there about your current project or situation? All right, we have the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. And night. Be brave and honest. And let's get a couple of these oracle cards. Antelope Spirit, life is speeding up. And Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith. All right, let's get some tarot cards, see if we can get some more information about news on your current project or situation. All right, we have Two of Wands. And Page of Swords. Queen of Cups. And Judgment. Very interesting. I see you taking on a new role. While for some of you, this may be a new job or an actual defined role, for many of you, what I see is you being the shapeshifter that's transforming into a newer version of yourself. So it's you 2.0 or some new version of yourself. When we look at the Two of Wands, we see the lioness standing here between the two wands with the lion laying down next to her. She is standing looking out at the antelope or caribou and concocting a plan of how to corral, chase, and capture one of these animals, while the lion seemingly is resting. So she's looking out for new horizons, thinking, how can she take on a new role rather than always doing all the work while somebody else sits by the sidelines and then comes in for the kill at the last minute. So I see you considering these. Maybe this is something that's been building up, a situation, and it's the energies of the universe pushing you to shed that exoskeleton and emerge the newer, bigger version of yourself. It's the evolution of the soul, your spirit. Your intuition is strong, and you know what the right thing is to do. You know that it's time for you to take this step in a new direction, taking on this new role. We have here, be brave and honest. So Spirit is saying, you could do this. This is something that's been building up. You have the ability to do this. And if you're just honest with yourself about the situation, about what needs to be done, you're going to be able to do this. You have the support of Spirit. We have Queen of Cups, who is able to command others by being a big presence in the space that she occupies. And what I mean by that is she's able to dive into the depths of the experience. She dives deep into understanding. This is an ocean of understanding that she's able to dive to the depths in and experience. When someone else is in pain, she feels the pain. When someone else is celebrating, she celebrates with them. And it's not an unfortunate situation. It's a skill and a tool that helps her to navigate the energies of this emotion. And the way to get there is by being the Page of Swords. Swords are about thoughts, intellect, communication, and pages are curious. So asking the right questions, asking yourself the right questions, asking others the right questions. That's what's going to give you the solutions to understand how to navigate this situation and move forward. But you are in the process of leveling up spiritually and taking on a new role, transforming into this more evolved you. And the reason that you can do that is because you have lived so many experiences, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. The Judgment card is about taking all of those experiences and owning them, shedding the skin of the past, not pointing fingers, even if others hurt you without any fault of your own, but instead understanding the lesson and the power, the wisdom gained from these experiences, and claiming that those tools that you gained as a result of those experiences, and shedding the blame, the anger, the resentment, the judgment, shedding that and becoming this newer version of yourself, rising up. This reminds me of the Kundalini energy. So again, I see this huge spiritual leveling up for you. Whatever it is that you're working on in your life, whatever kind of energies are going on in your life right now, they are propelling you spiritually to have this evolution. And it's giving you the ability to work with others in this nurturing and compassionate way without it draining you. So it's being supportive of others, being compassionate with others, even others who may have hurt you. You don't have to put yourself in harm's way. You're going to be above that, but you're going to move beyond any kind of suffering attached to those past events. And what you'll take forward with you are the skills, the tools that you acquired, the knowledge, the wisdom that you acquired as a result of those experiences. We even see in this picture the skin that's being shed is in this thorny vine. So again, it's that pain that's being left behind, and you're coming out this fresh version of yourself. Absolutely beautiful. We also have the antelope spirit. Life is speeding up, and I do see this happening very quickly for you. You're just going to have this moment where you take a leap of faith and you take on this new role. You move in a new direction with the confidence, the strength, the knowledge of a lion, and you come out successful. Spirit has your back. This was meant to be. You were meant to be this newer version of yourself. You were meant to take on this role, to shapeshift. The shedding of the skin is also another symbol of a transformation, of you becoming this other version of yourself. This Queen of Cups. Absolutely beautiful. And the dogs agree once again. So I think I'm going to end it there before they start barking more, but I am so excited for you. This is a huge evolution in your spiritual journey, and I am wishing you the best to leave behind this and rise up new, not in spite of it, but because of it, and to take all of that strength and knowledge and move forward and become this beautiful, compassionate, helpful person that knows how to navigate life and relationships in a way that leads with love. That's what I see. I see you leading with love. Absolutely beautiful. That's your message. I hope you enjoyed it. Best of luck to you on this new spiritual evolution. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Dalmatian Jasper, which is beneficial for long-term relationships by increasing loyalty. It's also very good for protecting from all kinds of things, negative thinking, depression, nightmares, and it helps the carrier, the owner, to relax and have fun. You also chose the Faultline, which is feeling precarious, walking on eggshells, being on a frozen lake that's cracking before your eyes, something that requires a foundational shift. So we'll see how these two energies add and mix into the rest of your reading, finding out what is the news on your current project or situation. You have the Hermit, retreat and recharge, and Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. All right, let's get a couple from this oracle deck. All right, we have Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. And Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. All right, that's a positive end. Let's keep going and see what the tarot cards have to say about your current situation or project. All right, we have Three of Swords. Yep. And the Devil. Six of Wands. Very nice. And Queen of Cups. The Three of Swords is a card of trust being broken, betrayal. It's a painful truth revealed. We see this heart with elephant tusk piercing it. And we know how poachers have hunted elephants for their ivory. We see chains across the ground. It is a very uncomfortable situation. And I'm sorry if this is what you are going through right now or recently went through. The thing about this is I feel like the worst is over. Once you have this knowledge, then you can begin to heal. Rather than staying in a situation where you continue to be betrayed or your trust continues to be taken advantage of. We have here Hermit, Retreat, and Recharge. This is taking time to restore, recuperate, recover, reflect, process, understand, heal. The Devil card is not wanting to see something and instead to bury it. We see here there's a heart in this card, and here the heart is buried. So, you know, it's avoidance of looking at this pain, avoidance of the pain once it's been revealed. It's sitting on the couch, binge watching, indulging, inactivity, which is okay for a little while. We just don't want it to become a lifestyle. Addictions, whether these addictions are substances or relationships, the Devil is about breaking free from these things. So it could be about breaking free from this relationship that where trust was broken. It's acknowledging it rather than denying it and avoiding it. Sometimes people suspect, they know in their heart that there's truths that are painful, but they don't want to look at them. They avoid them. The Earth Guardian is a card that says stay rooted and grounded. It's about going out in nature, allowing Mother Nature to comfort you, to heal you, to be present in the moment, to act with integrity. If someone betrays us, it says something about them, not us. And so we want to continue to act with integrity. It's, again, I feel that for many of you, this is something that you're coming out of, because we jump from the Devil to the Six of Wands, which is a cup of victory, recognition, celebration. So again, back to the fault line, where you go from walking on eggshells and being in a precarious state to being victorious and exalted, winning. And perhaps it's winning over this addiction or this denial, avoidance, by staying grounded, present, and acting with integrity. Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. I want to read to you what this card says. The bobcat moves furtively and mysteriously, and when Bobcat Spirit appears to you, she brings a powerful reminder that not all things in life can be explained or understood through the power of the intellect. Trying to figure things out, find logical explanations, or predict what will happen based on reason and facts will not provide you with the certainty and comfort you seek. Bobcat asks you to trust in the great mystery and let the secrets of the universe reveal themselves to you through direct experience. Allow your vision to slip into soft focus, and you will see between the lines and observe what has been hidden there all along. Bobcat Spirit helps you know intimately the pulse of the divine in the world. Trust in the wisdom and revelations that come to you, yet know that understanding may not come as you would like it to. When you experience through your heart and intuition, which comes to you as the voice of your inner knowing, will guide you now as you accept that secrecy is woven into the fabric of existence. No matter what, the appearance of Bobcat Spirit is a sign that you are being called to trust, even when what is revealed does not agree with your need for intellectual certainty. So perhaps your trust was violated in the past, and because of that, you carried with you a distrust and now you are becoming victorious over that and beginning to trust again. I want to do something for you. Give me one moment. I don't know how this is going to shift for you and how you will be healed, but I trust in the power of the universe to do so. I clear away any suffering, leaving the wisdom and courage to face what's next. Dispelling any negativity still attached from past wounds. So that you may be victorious. Now, I would like to draw another card to see if we can get more information about how the shift will take place. The Lovers. Very interesting. I mean, wow, look at the imagery of this card. We have I believe it's called the Caduceus, which is the healing symbol. You see it in medical uses. And we have these scorpions forming a heart. So I see that your heart is healing. You are recovering from this past pain, and perhaps there is even some kind of new relationship entering. There's definitely harmony restored. The Lover's card is about harmony, and we haven't even spoken about the Queen of Cups, which is also a person that exists in harmony with their environment, with the people around them. This is the product of this past pain. Why this hurts so deeply is because you love so deeply. And the Queen of Cups is someone who is very connected to the energy around them, but they are able to be connected without allowing it to drain them. They feel other people's pain because they've experienced pain, but they're also able to celebrate others' victories. They are compassionate, they are nurturing, and this is you. This is you being victorious over whatever this is. And the final card is Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. So you are entering a new phase where things are going your way. It may not have felt like that in the past. There has been a shift at the foundational level, and things are now going your way. Remember that the Dalmatian Jasper is about dispelling negativity, nightmares, and facilitating positive feelings. Absolutely wonderful. I'm so happy that we drew another card and we got the Lovers. Look at that. What's interesting about the Scorpions is before they mate, they'll do a dance together. And the female is very particular about the male's dance moves. And she has the power to choose. So that's where I see you now being powerful, strong, beautiful, victorious, compassionate, whole, healed, and again, not in spite of the past, but because of the past. Taking those lessons and turning them into a strength. Absolutely amazing. That is your message. I hope that it helps. I am sending you lots of healing light and love, and wishing you the best on this new, beautiful period of luck and fertility and love. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Bye.